This AgVision program is made possible through the generous support of Syngenta Seeds NK brand. The results you need, the freedom to choose. And by Farms.com. Ag news, market prices, ag careers, and farm real estate. You'll find it all at Farms.com.
Today, the Top Manager team is focused on perspective. Consider this statement from Danny Klinefelter at Texas A&M. Managers who are the best able to adapt to changes are those who see things from a systems perspective and look at their farming operation as a biologically based manufacturing plant. This perspective makes it easier for them to see how things fit together both within the business and across the value chain. Here now is the Top Manager team with their response.
I think Danny has a great point. This has probably been one of my major themes throughout the last 25 years of consulting, is that we need to look at our industry as a systems process. And the better you understand the systems and how each piece fits into the big picture, the better chance for success. And those who are really successful in my mind are people who are managers who recognize how to take the people management systems, the economic systems, the environmental stewardship systems, and the family values, and all the systems that relate to those various things, and put them together into a package that produces a product out at the end that's cost effective and it's sound, but it keeps the integrity of the business management team also positive. People that enjoy working together, and they have a vision for the future, and they have a vision that includes succession of the business and building people coming on stream to take over that business. And when you talk about systems, it's not about just manufacturing a pound of beef or 100 weight of milk today. That is obviously your product, but it's the process that's going on behind that that we need to look at more carefully. And if that is a biological manufacturing process that involves all these systems being incorporated together, we need to dissect those individual systems and make sure that each one of them is getting the attention of the right resources, the right skills, and a top-level management process that's putting them all together in a really sound, coordinated fashion.
Top farmers really do look at the systems approach, and it's interesting in this last study we've just done of Eastern Canada, the best practice of leading farmers. One of the terms that's starting to come out is a biorefinery, and so these top farmers are rather than thinking themselves as a typical farm, they're thinking themselves as a biorefinery. For example, the biofuels industry is really catching hold across Canada. If we look at corn in the U.S., there's 13 different products that are commonly used in the market from corn. If we look at wheat or barley in Canada, we've only got 1 or 2 or 3 products. So certainly there's all kinds of applications from a larger systems point of view, looking at the emerging opportunities worldwide to take kind of a biorefinery concept of farming. Also, the issue that tends to rise up on the biofuel side is whether or not we're taking food products and directing them into the industrial non-food product, and whether or not that's ethically right or not. But when you talk about a farm as a biorefinery, and when we start fractionating out the various components of all of our grains and even using all the components of the livestock industry, we'll start finding very quickly that a wheat crop can be used both for, if we fractionate out the bran and the starch and the various specific components, we can have maybe a dozen uses for that kernel of wheat. And this is the real opportunity of the future. And top farmers, through taking a larger, bigger view, see these opportunities coming down the road big time.
The major advantage of looking at a farm as a biologically based manufacturing plant is that it lends itself to more of an integrated systems approach to management. The basic premise of continuous improvement management that's employed in manufacturing and distribution businesses is built around process improvement and applications of industrial engineering techniques. Lean manufacturing, Six Sigma, TQM, and balanced scorecarding all rely on process mapping, the development of standard operating procedures, and the use of feedback and control systems. These approaches all lend themselves to greater use of activity-based accounting, monitoring technology, and total enterprise approaches to risk management. The result is increased efficiency, better documentation, improved quality, enhanced traceability, reduced variability, improved process alignment, and greater timeliness.